All right, so I am on with my girl, Kelly Joseph, who is the proud owner, badass and proud owner of Buffalo Bar and Breath, which is like the coolest thing ever that you decided to do this.
Yes.
And she is also a human design expert. I've known Kelly for a while, and a few months ago, she reached out to me and decided to join Own It, and my heart just went pitter patter. So corny.
Valentine's Day is coming up,
Oh yes, maybe
Tatiana, so
that's where all like the lovey-dovey shit is coming from. But I was so excited, and I love Kelly's energy, and I love having her be a part of everything. And I just wanted her to come on here and share about herself, and then also why she decided to join Own It and what it has done with her so far. So if you want
so
to go
far is
for it,
right
just
because I'm
go
in the
for it.
middle. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Happy to be here, of course. Anything for Tatiana. She's helped me so much. We have known each other for a while, and it's just really nice to see the evolution of what can happen when you really do go for what your passions are, and when you start to really peel back the layers of what holds you back. I am a I am a wellness coach. I work with wellness and human design. I blend it. So human design is the study of your energy, and we are all so unique and different. And through my own life experiences and my own healing, human design happened to fall in my lap. And the minute I found out about it, it was a game changer. And I just I knew that I wanted to bring it in some way, shape, or form. So I have my company, Buffalo Bar and Breath, which is the work, and then human design is kind of that foundation. And then we work on individualizing our wellness using the human design, tapping into how our specific energy works. So it's really awesome. I truly believe it's the way of the future. But I am not necessarily an expert on how to show up in my power per se. That was always something that I humbly kind of sit back and watching Tatiana, and I see her out there. I see her, showing up in her power, showing up, being herself. I've seen the evolution, and it just was something that attracted me to her because I know that that's something that I want to do so that I can bring my gifts forward, because I truly do believe what I have to offer can change the world. I believe that I can make an impact in just, getting into the nitty gritty of not holding this back anymore, right? It's more than just me. This is me knowing in my heart, and I'm sure so many people who watch this or feel this, they know in their heart they need to get out there, but they know something is just not fitting or they're missing something. Tatiana has helped me so much because I'm able to get on calls, first of all. And I will tell you, the group calls, like she says in her program, it's like at first, group calls can be scary for some people because you're like, okay, everybody's going to know my weaknesses, my vulnerabilities. That's me putting myself out there. But listening to the other women on the calls, learning exactly, because we're all kind of going through lots of similar things, right? So applying whatever you're learning from the other women speaking and just knowing, wow, this is my favorite quote of all time. And I've noticed I've been saying it the past 2 days a lot, but my favorite quote is, we're all just walking each other home, right? And so when we can hear other people, we can hear Tatiana's experiences. It's just so powerful. And you remember, you step into your power more when you're in that energy. You remember, whoa, we are all so similar. We're all wanting to live our best lives. And it's important to be able to have that person, that coach, to see things from a different perspective, to break through those blocks. So that's what I've been able to do working with Tatiana in the group setting. But I also love the fact that I have access to her programs and I can learn on a deeper level whatever I'm going through, to to break through and bust through those blocks that I'm having at that moment. And it's just this ongoing thing. I think it's really important to have access and support at all times, because we're always going to be rubbing up against that next level, going to that next level, wondering, doubting, and to just have that ability to check in and go to someone who's been through it, who can kind of, in a sense, you know, I don't want to say give a tough kick in the butt, but get you moving, right? So that's been something super, super helpful as I'm punching my hand, but hitting home with the topic here. But yes, so I've just absolutely been loving it. It's been so helpful. It's been giving me a lot more courage to do the things that not necessarily I am an expert in per se, like on social media and showing up. And just healing. Honestly, it's a healing journey too, because you really have to dig deep. This isn't surface level stuff. You're having to dig deep. You're having to do the work. And sometimes it's uncomfortable. Sometimes it takes looking at yourself with, you know, tough eyes and saying, yeah, that's me. That's something I do need to work on. I do that every day. And you just have to be open to knowing that for the long haul, it's healing. It's empowering. You feel so much better when you've made that breakthrough.
Yeah, it's an amazing thing, and I give you huge props for allowing yourself to do it, and for showing up, and for having the courage to. So I was saying showing up like in the group and on the calls, but I'm saying you also having the courage to now be showing up in a more powerful way, like as you. And with Kelly, like I have known her, but I just know that she has so much inside of her. I could just tell, right? Like I could tell in women so much. And she was someone in particular. I knew she was going to join, like I knew you were going to join Own It at some point, or like whatever, work with me in some other capacity. I just knew it
Absolutely.
because I know that I want to help women like you that, you know, like you said, you know that what you have can change the world. Like, you know it. So of
I
course,
do.
and it has to get out there. And, you know, I know so many other women are feeling the same as you, where it's like this fear. So it's really working on doing that, because we have a lot of work to do in this world. And I'm all for the ripple effect. Like I help you with my magic, then you help your people with your magic, and then the ripple that that has on them and their family, and then who they end up helping just because they do, right? So it's awesome. So I'm so happy that you're in and you're feeling that way. And it is really interesting, you know, she said that I'll share what I'm going through, but I swear it's the coolest thing, because the women will ask questions or say something. I'm like, well, I have gone through that myself, and this is what I did. Or this is what I would do knowing now, right? So like looking
Right.
back in hindsight, and you the same with you is what you're doing with your clients. Like that's the power of, it's the power of all of this, and it's the coolest thing. And yeah, with the other women too, they're going to ask something that you might not have asked, or said something
Yeah.
that you, and then it's like, oh, and then everyone else helping each other out. I know you helped Lisa out in like a huge way, just by, you know, showing something or pinpointing something that she had said. I was like, this is awesome. So yeah, so thank you so much for, is there anything, I feel like you want to say something?
I was just actually, I just had another breakthrough. You see the power, and you've mentioned this too. I'm trying to word it the way I want to word it. You see that you're capable. When you're in the group, when you're coached by Tatiana, you remember, right? Because we already have it in us. You remember, I'm capable of this, right? And it's this energy of, if she can do it, heck yeah, I can do this. You know, heck yeah. Why wouldn't I be able to do it? And that within itself is like, you're seeing the women around you, you're seeing Tatiana do it, and it's just this empowering, like, of course I can do this, right? We just need that little loving touch, that little support, that like you said, the coach, the support to really help us push to that next level.
And I need to say this because I know that there are so many women that might be like, why am I not moving, or why am I not there? Or sometimes even why is she and I'm not? Like that comes up.
Oh,
This is
yeah,
called
absolutely.
being, yeah, this is called being human AF. And we just need to own that we are. And it's just about, again, knowing that, but then it's like, okay, well, I want to do the work on this. So let me get the help, like allowing ourselves to receive the help. And like, even when it's uncomfy, like, cause
Right.
man, it could get uncomfy. It's uncomfy to hear something that we actually know. We might know, but like, we're like, so yeah, allowing that to happen, and being reminded of who we really are, being
Right.
reminded of who you hit it like perfectly. Like this is all inside of us. It's all
Right.
inside of us. I'm not like trying to make you someone you're not. Like that's not how we roll. That's not what we do. It's helping you remember who you are. I just, you know what? A quote came up on my memories that my VA last year took from a live I did. And it said something like, a coach helps you bring life into who you already are. And I was like, yes, Tati. Like I give myself props for that one.
I
But
love
that's what
that.
it's
It's
all
so
about,
true.
right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's true. It's true. And you just always leave feeling so much better and feeling, you know, like, okay, I got this. We got this, you know.
Mhm. I got this. We got
Because trust
this.
me, it is. It's as an entrepreneur, it can be an emotional roller coaster. And sometimes if you're alone too much, which I was starting to do, you feel alone. You feel, and that's when we start to quit, right? We start to give up on ourselves. Um, and that's with anything in life, like coaching, support. You know, if you want to go to the next level, that's the way to do it.
Totally.
Not hiding away.
Not hiding. Yeah. I feel you. Yes. All right. Well, thank you so much for
Oh my gosh,
doing
my
this
pleasure,
with me.
girl. My pleasure. And I love that pink too.
Thank
The pink
you.
shirt, very nice.
Thank you. All right. Well, I love you. I love having you. I love you being in my world. Again, thank you for coming on, and I will talk to you on another call.
Sounds like a deal. Love you too. Thanks for everything. Bye.